I'm Nathalie Bondil, the Chief Curator and Director of the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. And I would like to talk about creativity, how to be creative. And in my, this is chaotic, but maybe I was the wrong person at the wrong time. No? Good. Anyway, if I can have my fabulous, well-prepared... Ah, formidable. Ah, très bien. Great. So it's all about creativity, and in fact, as an art historian, I was not supposed to talk about anthropology, but it's exactly what I will try to do. I'm not sure that it will be a success, but you will judge after. And so it's all about Montreal. I'm also a great Montrealer and very much inspired by this chaotic city. But when we mean chaos, we mean life. And what is interesting with this principle is this very strange word for a French-speaking person, as you can hear, I am. And it is about serendipity, and this work talk about the accidental discoveries. And I will tell you a very short story. I'm sure you know. It's we wanted to expand. We had this church. The church was empty. It was a very sad story. We wanted to have a new Canadian art pavilion, but we definitely didn't know what to do with a church within Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. That was rather weird. And we had this beautiful nave in which you have great Tiffany windows. And just by chance, we noticed that there was a great acoustic, and we met a great sponsor, Pierre Bourgie, who wanted to have his own concert hall. And he decided to create a concert hall with a professional art and music foundation within the museum. So that was truly unusual. It was a new combination. We frankly didn't know what we will imagine all together. It was a blind date, but I can tell you that 5 years after, the marriage is very good. So it's all about the fact that when you want to be together, when you don't, it's always better to work in order to find the solution together, even if you are inventing a new founding model. And now, this is really quick. Well, independent and chaos tonight. So, so this is we. In fact, 5 years after, I can tell you that we have a new kind of model, and it is something definitely a success for us, for the Art for and Fondation Arte Musica, and for us. Now, what I would say is we have another pavilion. So in 5 years, we are building another pavilion, but we will not name it just Michael and Renata Ornstein, great patrons, by the way. This pavilion is named for peace. The name will be Building for Peace. That will be the Pavilion for Peace. And I think that just giving this word to this museum pavilion bring to us another kind of scale, another ambition. Because beyond our artistry, beyond our collection, beyond our mission, we really want to defend. We really want to be more federative. Je sais pas si we really want to be more inclusive. And I truly think that when we talk about great values, we can touch each of you, even if you don't care about artistry, because maybe I don't care about medicine or I don't know what. So what is interesting with art, and especially with visual art, and especially with the collection we have, an encyclopedic collection, is that we are able to touch any kind of themes, any kind of topics. And it's really the will is really to think out of the box, but too far from the core, and frankly, to see the work of art in another way. And for example, you can see that thanks to art, you can have any kind of topic. For example, you can see here, quick, because the slide will escape. No. So you see this beautiful young girl, and so she's it's a beautiful painting in our collection by Suzor Côté, and it seems absolutely adorable. But if you see this painting with a new look, in fact, this is a young girl who cannot go to school, and it talks about the impossibility to go to school at the end of the 19th century, which is still, unfortunately, very relevant nowadays. So thanks to those champions, thanks to our art, we are able to talk about very important and very relevant topics which will touch you, all of you. And this is exactly the way how we wanted to, the reason why, in fact, we decided to initiate the Jean-Paul Gaultier exhibition, which is in Paris, And the reason why Jean-Paul Gaultier say yes to this incredible tour, because this is the 10 venues in Paris, it's exactly because he's so open-minded towards different kind of sexuality, towards different kind of gender, etc. And it's exactly what you can see here with his fashion, but also through our collection. Our collection can give a critical distance with the visual world which harassed us every day. And I think that if we see the collection towards this new talking about everything except art, except the scholarship, we can bring this heritage to the new generations, and that will be exactly what we want to do now on another level, with a new program, through Quebec, the 17 regions of Quebec, with 17 pilot programs. Ça c'est de l'espagnol, c'est pas mal. This is my fourth conference today. And so, and so that will be a new way to envision our collection, talking about medicine, talking about chemistry with the pigments, talking about biology, talking about old people, etc., etc., and obviously about health, because art helps you to make you feel good. And this is so important, not just because I want to promote the museum, I want to promote the collection, obviously, I think it's important, but it's the reason why it's so important to promote culture here in Montreal. It's so easy, but everywhere it's because you are not robot. You have to understand your world with your emotions, with your guts, with not only with your brain. Your knowledge is not just made with cognitive elements, but also with sensitive elements. And this is absolutely important if you want to be a true, complete human being. And this is why now, I have finished my conference. J'adore ce truc, hein. Alors, just so, next thing. The last thing, it's work in co-evolution and not in competition. Thank you.